But I'm trying my best. I just took away my hair extension that I used to spend thousands and thousands of dollars.
Baby,
and embrace my natural hair that I hated.
Hi guys, welcome to Nikki Faces Reality. I'm Nikki, and we will be unpacking Jasmine and Gino in the latest episode of 90 Day Fiance. Let's get into it. We see them in the aftermath of the debacle that was the massage, and it's just so interesting the way these two handle conflict. And I'm always just looking for, we know they're never going to break up, right? So I'm always just curious as to when they get into a mess, how they're going to get out of it, right? We see Jasmine talking to a relative. I forget the relation. Basically, venting about the situation that she's worried about whether or not she's going to get her kids here because Gino is supposed to be the one with the job and that, he did that without telling her. And the person on the phone is like, oh my God, like that's so inconsiderate. Like, why would he do that without talking about you? And then Jasmine defends Gino, which I was like, okay, good for you. Okay, you're acknowledging that you are not an angel either. And she tells her like, oh, Gino doesn't know that I got 2,000 from Dan for the surgery. You can tell this person that you know that you hold your weight in the chaos in this relationship, but she can never really fully take that accountability with Gino. Every time she does something, it's, I did it, but, and then she like lists things that he does. And we saw that in the scene where they finally talk. Before I move on to the conversation between Jasmine and Gino, when Jasmine is on the phone, she says that Gino doesn't want her to talk to Dane because he's threatened by him. And she's like, I don't even think about Dane like that. He's a brother to me. Madam, I don't know what the rules are in Panama, but we don't have relations with our brothers. And you had relations thoroughly with Dan, so you said in the last tell all. So, no, Dan is not some brother. He's your ex that you have no boundaries with because you moved to the same building as him. And now he's an ex that gave you money. That's not a brother. And I just think, do what you do, but don't mask it. Just own it. You know what I mean? Gino and Jasmine sit down to talk, and it is tense. And, you know, Gino has really come a long way in his ability to defend himself and his ability to really just like say what he has to say and like he'll deal with whatever wrath comes his way. But he's like, I busted my ass working to send you that money. I'm thinking that you're using it towards one thing. You're here using it on all these cosmetic things that you don't need and then lying to me about it. Which, you know what? That's what I was saying initially. You can do whatever you want with your body, and you could do whatever you want with your own dime. But using someone else's resources under false pretenses is deceitful, and Gino has every right to be scared about marrying her. He has every right to want a prenup because she abuses his resources. Gino was like, I'm here making decisions for both of us, but you're out here making decisions for you. When are you going to do something for us? I was like, Gino, listen, if you're going to stay in this relationship, you need to speak up. And he's speaking up. So she tries to say that, well, he lied about his job situation and was trying to like make it a thing of like tit for tat. And he was like, nah, it's not the same. And I'm so happy that he called her out on that because sometimes Jasmine is right, but a lot of the time she's not. And I'm glad that he's just not letting her just stomp over him. Jasmine says that she wouldn't have made that decision if she knew that he wasn't going to have a job. And my thing is like, sis, you're missing the point. Even if he was still working, you are using his money under false pretenses. But Jasmine's not getting that. So Jasmine starts sobbing because she's like, I didn't think you were going to love me. So that's why I get all these things done because I want to look my best. So I get on a diet, I work out. But then she says, I don't see myself the way you see me. And it's like, wait, so you said that you didn't think that he was gonna love you, so that's why you got the surgeries. But then you're saying, oh, he sees you as beautiful, but I don't see myself the way you see me. So what is it? Which one is it? Which story are you sticking to, Jasmine? And again, get all the work that you want done. Even use Gino's money if you want to, but be honest about it. Don't use his money under false pretenses. Freaking convince him the way you do everything else. She literally just can't be bothered to go through that. She just does what she wants. Here's the problem with the situation. Gino did the right thing in consoling her, right? These are issues that we've known Jasmine has, and Gino can help with getting her through it. But these are deep things that were already here way before Gino came into the picture. This is something for her and her therapist. So for her to pull that out in the middle of a fight where she is wrong feels manipulative. Also, because then that ended the conversation about money. All of a sudden, he's just focusing on consoling her. But are they going to keep up with this conversation? Because it is important. So while he's consoling her, Gino's like, listen, it's just really important that we are honest with each other about things. Can't hide stuff, because in hiding things, we're just going to cause more pain later. And I really felt for him, because the whole time, Jasmine is just silent and being like, I want us to have a happy, healthy relationship. But sis, how do you want a healthy relationship if you're failing to come clean? She says in the confessional that it's just not the right time, but I disagree. This was the moment to do it, Jasmine. I really hope that they don't drag this on. I hope that Gino finds out soon. Really want to get into scenes with Jasmine and his family. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of their journey this season. If you are too and you want to keep up with my thoughts, please do subscribe. Like this video if you haven't. It really does help me. And let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you soon.